Hello and welcome to another episode of Cake Fight Presents The Making of Kaleidoscope. I'm writer, director, producer Paige Feldman, and this week, as every week, I'm taking you inside my process of making my debut feature film. We're going from idea to premiere in real time. Last week, I got notes and was able to discuss a lot of issues and thoughts I had about my outline for Kaleidoscope with the inimitable David Wapple. And if you want to see our discussion, go up here to this video. But if you are right here right now, I am assuming that you are ready to write. The day that this is releasing, it is the day before Thanksgiving and a little under a week left in NaNoWriMo. Now I know that this is a show about filmmaking and I'm doing the screenwriting part of it now, but NaNoWriMo is really for all writers. I know there are a lot of people who are using the month of November to try to get a script done, or who are screenwriters who are also writing novels. And one of my favorite trends on YouTube for NaNoWriMo is these Write With Me videos, where people just set up a camera and start writing and invite people to watch their video and write along with them. And there's a sense of community there, which is super important, especially in these past couple of years where we've been stuck inside a lot more often. And it's only now because thankfully so many people are getting vaccinated, and thank you if you are one of them. We're able to, get out and see our families more, but the sense of community over the internet, I think, is something that's really special that has been created out of this time. So because I'm thankful for all of you, and I know that sometimes you just need a little bit of extra push to get that writing done, that's what we're doing today. I am going to be fixing my outline, and we're going to be doing a Write With Me. And it's not a traditional Write With Me, so let's roll those credits, and I will tell you exactly what we're doing when we get back. Welcome back from those opening titles. So I want to explain to you what I mean by this not being a traditional Write With Me, because typically in these Write With Me videos, if you've seen them before, it basically looks like this. Someone's sitting here typing away at their computer, and you see that they have their computer screen, in the frame, like right there. And that's about it. You just have the sense of camaraderie, like you're sitting in a library or a coffee shop with a bunch of people who are writing along with you. And that's great. But I really enjoy being transparent about my process and sharing everything. So you can write with me and use this as like a timed writing sprint, or you can sit here and watch as I write and watch my screen and see what I'm doing. And what I'm doing today is not only tweaking my outline some, but making my outline reader-friendly. And what do I mean by reader-friendly? Well, David Wapple and I had previously talked about Kaleidoscope, and I gave him the whole rundown of the story. So he's came into our conversation last week really familiar with it. Then I gave my writing group, because I have two writing groups, I gave one of my writing groups the same outline I gave him and said, hey, I'd love to have some notes. And all of their notes were basically, it sounds cool, but what about this? And what about that? And I'm not sure what this means. I realized that there was a ton of context missing in these little scene cards. It makes sense to me. It made sense to David because I'd already talked his ear off about the story, but I need to make sure that this outline makes sense to people, like my writing group, so I haven't quite talked about it yet with. So I can get good notes and revise it and be on track to start drafting by December 16th, which is in just a few short weeks. So today, my goal is to write out all these scenes in a way where somebody who I haven't talked to a bunch about Kaleidoscope, I'm talking even more than I've talked to you all on this channel, would be able to understand what the heck's going on. And here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna be recording on my camera, me, sitting here typing. I'm also gonna turn the screen recorder on so you all can see what I'm doing. And then when I put this into editing, I am going to make the writing portion, no matter how long it takes me, I'm gonna make it 20 minutes because my sweet spot for a writing sprint is a 20-minute with a 10-minute break. If you need a second to get ready, to hit pause, to get a snack, to open your computer, do it now. And then when you are ready, come back, hit play again, and we can begin. I have my headphones. I think we'll do some electronic ambient music today, and then let the writing sprint commence. So I set myself a 20-minute timer to be able to do this whole write for 20 minutes and then rest for 10. So I am going to take a quick break, but while I take this quick break, you won't quite see it because I'm going to edit that out. But since I have your attention right now, if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button. It really helps me to feel that support, and also it helps YouTube to recommend these videos more so that more people can join us on this journey of making a film. So I'm going to go take my break, and then when I get back, we'll keep writing, but you barely even know I'm gone. See, I'm back. You barely even missed me. And now, let's screen share again. And keep writing. I'm gonna take another quick break, and then when I get back, one more sprint. I like doing 3 in a row. Hope you're having a good time, and if you're really liking this and you want to make sure you know when there's new videos, please hit subscribe. Only 19 subscribers away from 100, which means that I'd get a URL that's more than just random numbers and letters, and since my birthday's tomorrow, I would love to hit that on my birthday would be a great present for me. Thanks. Be right back. One more sprint. I'm going to try to finish this whole outline in this last 20 minutes. And begin. Just as I hit my last keystroke on this outline, the battery on this camera ran out. So you saw every second of my writing. It's just you missed me taking off my headphones, which, I mean, there's plenty of footage of that. If you need to see it, just rewind and pretend it happened now. I hope that if you chose to write along with me and used this video as your own motivation to do a 20-minute writing sprint, that it was a fruitful writing sprint and that you got a lot done. I hope that if you chose to watch along as I revised my outline and made it easier to understand, fingers crossed, for my writing group whom I'm sending it to, that you enjoyed the story and are excited to see where this goes as I continue to revise the outline and then turn it into a script. Regardless, that is all I have for this week. I hope you all have wonderful Thanksgivings, great time with your family, blood or chosen. And next week I'll be back with another video showing you another part in the process of making Kaleidoscope.